Okay, so we're reacting to some trendy stuff here today, and we're starting out with a very colorful Mickey Mouse, which, I'm just going to say up front, I actually like old Disney.
Me too.
I don't like new Disney. Whatever the fuck they're doing these days is not good.
I wish they would go back to like the animated classics.
I just don't think they can capture that whimsy of it, like the old Disney movies. Like I remember when being young and people thought they were lame, but like they were actually very good movies.
I still liked I liked Moana was still good.
I don't know if I even seen that.
And then it was good. And then How to Train Your Dragon's Disney too, isn't it?
Disney Pixar maybe? No, I don't think it actually is. I think it's that other one. What's the other fucking company that makes those Toy Story and stuff?
Pixar.
Isn't it DreamWorks or something?
Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks? I don't know. Anyways, if How to Train Your Dragon is the same company, I also think that was a good movie. I just think that
I don't think Shrek was it?
I think Shrek is Disney.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Disney Pixar. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. It's just like I think the live action ones aren't as good. I think that we should stay in the animated realm with Disney. But anyways, that's an aside.
I think it's really fun that they did this. Like, I only wish that there was a background behind Mickey, but the problem is you actually can't recreate the old Mickey Mouse. Like, you couldn't do that tattoo. Like, I remember I got into a bit of an argument with someone about this, but like, you actually can't do a tattoo that looks like that.
Well, you can't tattoo it to look that way.
No, you can't do it.
You have to tattoo it 20 years ago.
Yeah,
and then
like
it has
you need
to
a time machine.
Turn that way over time.
It's the same thing as like we had that guy that wrote in like with his like patchwork sleeves that he was working on. He was trying to get like, he wanted the dirtbag look like Rick has. And I was like, you can't get that. Like, you have to just live that. Like, you have to go, oh, okay, I'm going to get this tattoo when I'm 18 and drunk so that when I'm 47, it looks like I have made terrible choices. Yeah. Like, that's literally the way that you get it.
Right. It is the way you get it.
There's literally no way to...
And you do it one tattoo every year or whatever, however long it takes to get that, like, shitty
you can't do it that way. You can't do it like if you were to try to recreate this, everything looks too good. So if you were to try and build a scene around it, like that would just make that guy look worse.
Right. I think that these, like, I've seen a few of this kind of thing recently, and I think I've
it's become a trend for sure.
I've also sent you this one before. I just think that these are so cute. Yeah. Like I really like that we're not covering our old tattoo. We're highlighting it, but we're getting a better version.
What I think is smart is that they've left enough space that when the new Mickey is old, they can frame him with a new Mickey.
with a back tattoo?
With a back tattoo Mickey that would be presumably bigger and probably even better because colors are still improving.
I would like for this third generation to happen eventually.
I mean, it's a possibility that you could just keep... It's a Mickey within a Mickey within a Mickey, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Mickeys.
It just keeps growing.
It's funny. I like it.
And we got another one of these little inside jokes. See, tattoos are progressively just becoming more for comedy than anything.
Memes.
I think that this is part of the issue with the industry right now in general is that, like, it's pretty hard to push cool, right? Because, like, too many cool things have been done, like the edgy stuff. It's harder and harder to do that. It's part of why, like, I didn't care to do that on my legs, too.
Yeah.
Like, I just kind of want to have fun with my legs. It's not like I'm going to have, like, anything that's going to fucking move the envelope on my leg. Like, it's just, like, you got guys out there like Massacroft doing these really crazy horror bioorganics things, but, like, and that is really cool, and I think he's taking it to new limits. But, like, when we're inundated by that stuff, and it just seems like it's probably not going to be possible to get much, darker or edgier or cooler. It's probably now just about having fun for a lot of people, right? Like, it's like anything you can imagine for cool has been done to death. And now it's like either just get what you want or do things that are funny. And I think a lot of younger folks are they're embracing this stuff, right? It's like, let's just have a funny joke.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have, like, a lot of, like, maybe our age group have, like, the serious sleeves, and then, like, the younger people, like the generation under us. Like
it's become whatever.
What are they, like Gen Z or whatever they are?
Yeah, we're getting old quick.
Yeah,
we're like 3 generations ahead now.
Yep.
But this is something, ironically, I used to say to Vince all the time in the kitchen. Whenever it'd be really busy, I'd be like, one day we'll die and everything we're doing won't matter. That was like a mantra of mine in the kitchen, always when it was like super busy and everyone would be freaking out. I'm like, no, don't take any of this too seriously.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly something that I think that you would say and
It's literally how I live life.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point in getting that upset. It's not like you get to keep any of this. People are way too attached to the moment. So, like, I would probably get this tattoo because it's pretty much my vibe for life. Not just the funny joke of it, but just in general. I think people worry way too much about every fucking moment when you consider we're not taking literally any of this. And the older I get, the faster time goes by.
Yes.
So it's, one bad day has never lasted that long, right? You're in and out of it. I mean, I just want to take a minute to look at the texture of those pants.
Right, I like the pants.
I like how they're both wearing different pants, and you can tell by the one's got the dot shading and the one's got the line shading. Like, look at the sweaters too. And it's very like, you don't really, when you have a tattoo like this, it's hard to even focus in on how clean it is.
Yeah.
Because it's not meant to be taken seriously.
Well, and it looks like just like a hand-drawn drawing, but it's just like so nicely done.
Oh yeah, it looks like something you'd see in a comic strip or something, like in the funnies. And then we got basically your dog.
Shark dog.
Right. This is basically your dog.
Yeah, my baby.
She's basically a shark.
Yeah, usually right now she got her teeth done and
she's not so sharky at the moment.
She's not feeling so hot right now, so
yeah.
But she's usually a little sharky.
This was guaranteed a flash piece.
Yeah. Like, no, this is hilarious.
Almost no chance this was not flash.
You could have had a whole video of hot dog tattoos.
There's a lot of hot dogs lately.
I can't believe how many hot dogs there are.
Like, I don't know if I missed a joke or something, but hot dogs have become a real thing lately, and it's weird because I think if you're going like hot dog burger, most people come out on the side of burger. Like, you go to a barbecue.
Yeah, I guess.
You think it's good? What's the split on that? You think more hot dogs or more burgers?
I don't know. Make a poll.
I think I'd like to let me know in the comments. See, for hot dogs or burgers?
Yes.
For me, it's like, I don't know. I don't always trust a hot dog. Like, a hot dog can be good.
I never trust a burger.
No, like, well, that's
because they can have
true.
like onions and stuff.
Yeah, sometimes they'll hide weird shit in burgers too. But like a funny hot dog can be very strange. Like, have you ever been eating at a barbecue and you get a weird smoky, and it's like one of the smaller ones, and you think it's a fucking hot dog, and it's got like jalapenos or something in it, and it's just like, it's not even just because it tastes bad or anything like. It's just such a stealth hit. You're like, well, what the fuck am I eating? I feel like hot dogs run a range, There's a lot of... I like to keep things pretty simple. You can add things to a hot dog if you want. Don't fucking start stuffing them in there. And if you are going to, please tell someone, right? You don't want to be eating a shark without knowing it.
Oh, goodness, yeah. I mean, I think this is like a nicely done, like, little, like, neo-trad-traddy guy.
I really like the opaques they use for this.
Yep.
I wonder what that is. It's like a dark, medium, kind of charcoal-y opaque.
The gray for the shark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then you can tell it's not black, like a gray wash.
No, it's not a wash.
Right, like that. And look at the fucking shading on that bun. Well, something that I'm always impressed with these hot dogs is the buns are always so nicely done.
Yep.
Like, we haven't seen a bad bun yet.
Nope.
We've seen other parts of hot dogs that aren't perfect.
But the buns are always so impressive.
I gotta tell you, I think that mustard it's looking a little too...
You've hated every mustard on
I think
every
with
hot
mustard,
dog.
you gotta capture the moisture of it. Right? Like, it's gotta be a fluid.
It's gotta glisten. It can't have an outline.
And yeah, this is like, you could pick this up and hit someone with it. It looks like a big crazy straw or something they just set on top of the shark. So I think the mustard is off, but the attention to detail on that bun is next level for sure.
Yeah, beautiful shading.
And speaking of all mangled teethers, this is a good one for you right now. This is what Salem looks like right now.
It's like it looks like a block print style doggo portrait.
It's an eviled up portrait of this guy's client. This is what it says in the... So, like, they took the dog and they tried to make it look evil, but I mean, I don't know that he looks evil, right? Like his teeth are a little funny, but that's about it. He just looks pissed off.
Yeah.
It looks like when I'm fucking around with Salem, and she's getting angry, right? Or like pretend angry, and she's showing her teeth. Only her one tooth is, a couple teeth are down here for some reason. I think more work could have been done into making it look evil.
Yeah.
Like maybe you get like, give it some horns or something, or like.
I like the spiky collar.
Red eyes. Spiky collar's cool. It's a little fucking tight though.
Right. Yeah.
This thing's
strangling
being
this
strangled.
dog.
No wonder it's fucking angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's really cool. I like all dog portraits. I'm a big fan of dog portraits. If you don't know.
Yes.
Like,
we love dogs. Dogs are
usually for me. You'll hear me say quite often like, "Oh, what are you gonna add to this? How are you gonna?" But like with a dog portrait, you'll never catch that because it's like, yeah, it's your dog.
Yeah, you just get your dog.
Perfect. He doesn't need anything added to him. But if you're going for evil, give him some horns and red eyes. I think would probably capture the vibe a little better.
Right? I would have liked to have seen the actual picture of the dog, see how close to the same they got.
So this is not the first time we've seen ants recently on here.
Yeah.
But this is a more
Creepy.
offensive use of ants,
Yeah.
I would say. This one tickles me in a way I'm not quite fond of.
Yeah, I think that if they were like more like regular ant sized, I would have been a little more like weirded by it. But they're just
I think they get
big
them at
ants.
that size, especially with these little lines.
well on your face. You had to.
You can imagine the line weight would be like smaller than a one-liner
Yep.
to make the ants be.
Yep.
Because even in the one we seen where they made the Mario face out of the ants, all of that was like implied ant. You know what I mean? Like it was like you knew it was ant because you had a few denser ants crawling around. And then everything that was making up the Mario was basically just ant anatomy. To have these read as ants and not just some bug, they really did need to make them this
Big.
size.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
They oddly do go with this guy's aesthetic. Although I don't know, you can make what you want of that, right? Whether it's a good or a bad
It's
thing.
just like another like, what are we doing to our faces, people? Like why?
We don't care.
When
Like,
did our faces become a place for like funny tattoos?
I think I've said this before. I think I first said this like 5-6 years ago, like on a podcast. So like, I think what's happened is there's too many people, and we see too many people. Like we're inundated with people all day on social media and stuff, and it's just like we don't have this like sense of. It's like I wouldn't say it's a self-respect thing, but like. It's like I got to make myself different than all these other people, right? And how am I going to do that? And how am I going to show that, right? I think that everyone is a victim of that to some degree or another.
Yep.
And some people just go farther than others. That's why, like, if I didn't have a strong sense of self, I would have my eyes and full face tattooed because I've been asked to do it. I had a guy the other day telling me, flip a coin. If it lands on heads, do it. Like, it was just like leave it up to chance.
Jeez.
It's just like, and I feel like some people think that way about their faces now. Like, they don't actually care that much. They're not that, like, fazed by it because they're just so inundated with them all the time.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, especially if you're following a bunch of, like, tattoo pages, you see face tattoos every day, and they're getting more and more extreme. And so what it does is it makes anything seem reasonable, right? It's like nothing is too far anymore, and so it's like whatever. I'll get some ants on my face,
Right.
and I'm positive that this doesn't happen without a decent reason.
Yeah. I don't find this one to be horribly distasteful.
It looks like he has a question mark on his face too. I don't
maybe.
know though. Maybe that's a hook. I don't know, whatever it is, teardrop of some kind.
Yeah, I don't find it to be like horribly distasteful though. Like some of them are quite distasteful. Some of the face tattoos that we've been seeing, but
It's not as egregious as some, but I
Yeah.
mean, the idea of like, again, I always come back to it, but the Ninja Turtle one, it's like, dude, that's not anything. Like that's literally not surprising. And if that was a real tattoo, I would not bat an eye at it. And I know, pun intended there, right? But like, I could easily see him adding more ants. Like I could see this becoming like a full ant face tattoo.
oh, even like all around the body to connect it up. you
I
put
would
more
like to
ants.
see if he has more, and if this is like a big project of lots of. We can't see anything on his neck, but You see some on his ears, so
yeah, you don't know.
there's reason to assume that he might have some on his sleeves and shit.
Hard to say.
But like, we never want to know. Like, most people just see this and that's enough, right? And they'll swear it off.
And we're over here being like, what else do you got?
I would like to see if there's more bugs.
Yeah.
Personally, and I think you should shave your hair and do them all over your head too.
Yeah, of course you do.
Oh boy. So yeah, we'll end on this one because I don't know what this creature is. I remember I showed you this when it got sent to me, and it was just like, what is this?
It's a cat.
Is it a cat?
It's a cat.
Are you sure?
I think it's a cat.
That's a fucking big cat.
It's a weird looking cat.
And like, if it's on that branch, there's no way it's not snapping.
It's a cat.
Like,
Pretty sure.
is this a cover-up? It doesn't look like a cover-up.
I don't know.
But it's just...
I think it's just a really badly done cat tattoo. Like,
what do I do?
I think that, like, sometimes people don't look at someone's portfolio enough, and then they want a portrait of their pet, and then the person gives them this.
I mean, this is what happens when you call around every shop in town and you ask for price quotes. And that's getting more common now. This is also what happens when someone asks you for a deposit and you ghost them and you go to a shop that doesn't ask. You get this and you deserve this. This is what you deserve. If you're one of those people who does that, this is what you're getting, right? This is almost 100% guarantee, because like, if you go to the artist that's going to do it for the cheapest, you're going to get the worst tattoo too. Almost every time. Like, because most people are charging enough to live on and pay their supplies, right? And the guy who isn't doing that he's going for quantity over quality approach.
I would say most of us are charging in the same city. Most artists are in the same range.
Yeah.
Like, it'll go up and down a little bit, like, of course, but like most of us are charging like in the same range. So when you get an artist that is like a lot lower, like, you really have to like be like, okay, why are they that much
there's
lower?
something to watch
like,
for there.
Obviously, like, they're an apprentice,
I'll tell you
they're
what,
still figuring it out.
just because you're paying less does not mean you're getting a deal.
No.
You're going to pay for it in other ways.
Well, I mean, most of the time, yes. I feel like there's sometimes that it's not.
Unless this is your desired result. Like, if you want this big fucking cat that can't sit on this tree branch in any logical way, like, where are its other legs?
I don't know. They're there somewhere.
No, I don't think that they are.
Well,
they're
cats, they kind of do this like loaf thing.
This looks like a possum. It looks like it's about to give birth to 13 children.
I mean,
right? Like, Jesus. And it looks like, because of the positioning of this branch, it looks like there's a literal stick up its ass.
I know. It's such a weird tattoo.
Like, this might be one of the worst ones I've ever seen.
Right.
Because, like, it's not the worst technically, but the overall composition and vibe of this is
just really weird.
It's one of the worst tattoos I've ever seen.
Yeah, I agree.